So now the question is, who are the Sufis? And there's a very, very big misunderstanding, because many people think that Sufism is a denomination within Islam. You know, we've talked about Sunni and Shia. 85% of Muslims are Sunni, 15% are Shias. And some people think that Sufism is a third or another denomination. That's not true. Sufism is simply a heartfelt aspiration to live the spirit of Islam without getting bogged down in beliefs, rituals, the law. They honor that, they respect that, but they believe that we have to truly live the spirit of the tradition. They would like to, as Sufis say, move from a knowledge of the tongue to a knowledge of the heart. So a Sufi is usually a Muslim who can be both a Shia or a Sunni. So how do you explain Sufism? Let me give an example. Muslims pray 5 obligatory, what is called body prayers. They bow and they prostrate. So a conservative Muslim, Shia or Sunni, might say that, Jamal, if you don't do the 5 obligatory prayers, you will burn in hell. But a Sufi Muslim, could be Shia or Sunni, will say, Jamal, when you pray, it is as if you are attending a celestial banquet. And if you don't pray, you are missing out on the feast, and that is your penalty. So it's a different approach that Sunnis take, the Sufis take. But I made a mistake. Is that okay? Yeah. But it's a different approach that Sufis take. So now, what about the question that people ask? Do you have to be a Muslim to be a Sufi? Some will say yes, you have to be a Muslim. Some will say no, because there is so much of inner spaciousness in the hearts of Sufis. They say, no, you can be of any religion and still be a Sufi. And they give an example. They say, for example, Muslims, they pray in the direction of Mecca, particularly pointing their prayer rug towards what is called the Kaaba. The Kaaba is a square cubicle draped in black, considered the most sacred of mosques. Muslims say it was built by Abraham and his son Ishmael, peace be upon him, and both of them, and is symbolically the house of God. And so Muslims will point their prayer rug in the direction of the Kaaba, which is in the Grand Mosque in Mecca. Now say the Sufis, what happens if you're so enlightened? It doesn't matter what your religion is, what your path is, that now, metaphorically, your prayer rug is inside the Kaaba. Then does it matter in which direction you point the prayer rug? No. So they say it doesn't matter what your religion is, what your path is. If you're enlightened, you can become a Sufi and do wonderful Islamic Sufi practices to evolve into the fullness of their being. Conservative Muslims will accuse Sufis of being overly flexible. And Sufis, of course, love to laugh and smile, and they will quote this wonderful insight, "Blessed are the flexible, for they will never be bent out of shape."